Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen. So, I got all these videos, my early attempts at making a channel called The Awakening from the Dream Show. So what I did was I thought I'd go back and use my video editor and string a bunch of my early attempts of making a channel called The Awakening from the Dream Show. Really, the idea goes all the way back to 2012. One of the clips is even all the way back to 2012, right around this time of year, when the idea actually, when I first had the idea of actually making a YouTube channel. So as of now, I'm just kind of getting motivated to keep making videos, not only about highlining, but about metaphysical spirituality and all the insights and things, and my life in general. The goal of the new year is to make more videos, but I thought for entertainment that I'd show you guys all these old videos that I just felt weren't good enough to play, but it's kind of entertaining, I thought. So yeah, enjoy.
Welcome. You are the very first member of my very first audience. I am Duke Brunmeyer, and I am creating my own show. I will demonstrate to you the nature of illusion right before your very eyes. Sit back, folks, and enjoy the show. And welcome. It's my time.
Welcome to the Awakening from the Dream Show. My name is Duke, and I'm creating my own YouTube channel. I wanted to create a channel to talk about the truth of what's really going on here. We created a fake reality. The truth is that there's actually only one of us here. Behind every set of eyes, every set of ears is the same life, the same one. Every time a baby is born, it's actually the same one every time. The truth of who we are, an absolute oneness that can't be escaped. We made a fake reality, what's called the dream. It's a dream that we could be separate, different, that we could be an individual. Name, age, sex, country we were born into, all serves the purpose of creating a fake identity. Everything about our reality we perceive with our five senses, our world, the physical universe for that matter, is a type of illusion. And this is what we're actually waking up from. Everybody's actually the same one. It doesn't seem that way. Victim and victimizer are actually the same one. You're actually everybody. Everybody that there ever was is actually you. We made this reality. We had to make this reality up to fool ourselves into believing that we're actually an individual. The laws of physics are actually habitual thought patterns in our one dreaming mind. These are all the topics we're going to get into on Awakening from the Dream Show.
Good morning. My name is Duke Brunmeyer, and this is my new show. Welcome to the land of the dead, the land of the spiritual sleepers, including me. Not saying I'm any better than anybody else, just for the record. We're going to talk about various subjects, metaphysics, ideas, talk a little bit about this made-up phony reality that we're surrounded by. Now, for those of you who don't know, I'll discuss Metaphysics 101 first. Life in the body, an alternative to heaven. You might say, the other game in town. Here in Life of the Body, independent of the spirit, was the goal. We have surrounded ourselves by a womb of technology, of a whole bunch of made-up shit that makes our world seem pretty real. We've got comfortable couches. We've got these fucking things in every house that's broadcasting. Look at that, the simple TV set. We all know that's a pretty easy tool to use to educate the masses. And by educate, I mean by false educate, of course. Because everything you see here, folks, is an illusion. Let me break it down for you. Metaphysics 101. We're not just a physical body, and there is no death. But we'll get to that later.
This whole thing, who we really are in truth, is an endless ocean of eternity, an endless void of inseparability, an endless state of oneness that cannot really be escaped, only in fantasy. And this is that fantasy. The way we set this thing up is that we had to make separation seem real, and the whole idea here is that we had to make separation seem real, and we had to figure out a way to maintain a sense of separate identity from this endless ocean of eternity, this endless state of oneness. We had to figure out a way to maintain the separation without being the cause of it. Being born into bodies was a wonderful idea. Every time a baby's born, it's actually the same one dreaming mind every time. It's set up that we're born into a different family, different country, different circumstances as a way to make it seem real. And it's all staged by one dreaming mind. We're actually, it seems we're a dream figure in our own mind's dream. And we're going to slowly get into just how that works. We're actually all the same mind. Mind is not the brain. The mind is all the brains and bodies and all the information that we perceive that makes up the physical universe is actually contained within one mind, one awareness, one all in all, one singularity, one enchilada, one inseparable whole. That's our true identity. We're actually, we're not apart, we're actually the whole thing, pretending that we're apart. We use brains, biological computers, central nervous systems to create a fake illusion of being a separated individual. Nothing could be farther from the truth. We've been doing this a long time. You might say it's a bit of an addiction for you, but there would come a time when you would come to the point where enough's enough. Living the lie does not satisfy, does not bring satisfaction. Who we really are, what we left, what we disassociated to think that we're somebody, that's really what we're after. That goes back to the truth is different for everyone, which is one of the biggest lies there is. The truth is true no matter what you or I think or believe. And that's the beautiful thing about the truth, is it's actually true. The world teaches that the truth is different for everyone, that we can each have our own belief systems, our own thoughts, and we certainly can, but it doesn't mean that they're true. Mankind is divided through belief. Mankind is divided through the idea that we are separate and different, that the life behind each set of eyes and each set of ears is different and individual. There's billions of bodies on the planet, and we're taught that each body is a containment of its own special, different life, and that one person can be guilty and one person can be innocent. And this experience I'm talking about, the mystics, masters have talked about since the beginning of time, is that life is one. It can't really be escaped. Who we really are is all one. There's only one of us here in reality, but in the world, it's not. We're not taught that at all. We're taught that we're from separate countries, we're different races, we're different ages, we're different sexes, different families. Everything about our identity is special. A special country, a special name, on and on and on. And this is all, it's all a big lie. It's all a big hoax. The whole thing about our genetic history, we each have a special genetic line. The life within us that is behind each set of eyes and each set of ears, that life is not, it's not born, it doesn't die. It always is. It exists in the eternal moment of now. This reality is a type of a fake fallen reality where we've escaped from being who we really are. And we've created a way to be special, a way to be different. And it's a type of pyramid where we're controlled by an aspect of ourself that takes advantage of the sleep. It's as if there's part of ourself that doesn't want to wake up to the truth or reality. Even on an individual level, it's not an easy thing to give up specialness, to give up judgment, to see everybody as the same one, to love everyone equally. We're taught that, that's insane, but it's actually totally sane. And this was the real message of Jesus, of the Bible, except Jesus got idol worshipped. All the emphasis got placed on worshiping the idol, a separated individual, a body, a figure, a religious figure, when his true message was that the truth is within you. It's not worshipped as him or a man. And fundamentalist religion teaches that that's blasphemy. That you're saying you're the Son of God, you're worshiping yourself, and Jesus is to be idol worshipped and held up like a king. And that is a lie. That is not the truth of his teaching. So it goes beyond individuality, and it goes against everything that the world teaches, because the world worships specialness and individuality. We want some individuals to be special, we want some people to be rich, we want some people to be poor. In order to be rich, there has to be people that are poor. There has to be servants of the rich. There has to be builders of the world, the matrix, the pyramid builders, and on and on and on. So waking up from this false system, this belief in separation, this belief in individuality, it's an undoing process. The truth that sets you free, a transformational forgiveness. And a lot of it involves looking at judgment, looking at the fact that we are in a sleeping state and that we do buy into the belief that we're all separate and different. And there's a part of us that does not want to wake up or let it go. This is one of the biggest things to look at, is how much perceptually we do see other people as different than us. We don't have an experience of everybody being the same one. Usually forgiveness from religious The religious view of forgiveness is usually fake forgiveness, where we forgive because we see ourselves as a spiritual person. We see somebody else as in need of help. We don't really see them as the same one.
Lights, camera, action. I'm on again. Here it is, folks. The creation of my own show. How wonderful.
All right, you made it all the way through. Thanks for watching. This is going to be part one. I'm going to be of an ongoing series called the Awakening from the Dream Show series. Not sure yet how many I'll do, but yeah, this is definitely a project of mine that I've been wanting to do for a while. I kind of did it on another channel called the Awakening from the Dream Show channel, but I kind of just left that channel sit dead in the water, haven't done much with it. If you want to check out those original videos, you can just type in the Awakening from the Dream Show, and that'll take you to another channel, an older channel of mine that's got some of the original stuff. But this Duke Gus channel is going to be my main channel now, and the channel I'm going to do my work on. But yeah, I look forward to not only more slacklining and highlining videos, but more of this stuff as well. So welcome, and I look forward to seeing you again. Have a great one.